Welcome back to episode 2 of the World Domination Challenge, where tiny clubs ruin giants, the wheel ruins logic, and somewhere out there a data analyst is crying because none of this makes statistical sense. Here are the rules, in case you missed episode 1. Every match is decided by the wheel. One team, then another. Winner stays alive, loser is gone. But the real chaos starts after the final whistle, when the reward wheel decides what the winner gets. Sometimes it's one player, sometimes two. Sometimes a star stolen from a top club. Sometimes absolutely nothing. And yes, the wheel can even force another match, because it enjoys violence. And these are the teams still alive in the competition. Big clubs, small clubs, teams that absolutely should not be here, and a few that are already starting to scare everyone. Now let's spin. The first team is Parma from Italy, a club with more history than half the wheel combined. The second team is FC Anyang from South Korea, a long flight just to suffer. The result is 2-1 Parma. Parma spins, and they get 2 players from Anyang. Oliveira and Mota, both 72 rated. Only Mota makes the first 11. Oliveira gets the "we'll call you" treatment. The first team is Lincoln City from England's League One, a team that probably brought sandwiches for the trip. The second team is Dinamo Bucuresti from Romania, a club that has survived financial crises, ownership crises, and now Lincoln City. The result is 2-2. Lincoln wins on penalties. Lincoln spins the reward wheel, and, of course, they get a star player. They receive Edison, 85 rated, from Fenerbahce. This man just went from Istanbul nightlife to a city where the biggest attraction is a shopping centre. Send thoughts and prayers. The first team is Defensa y Justicia from Argentina. The second team is San Martin from Argentina, Argentine derby energy. The result is 2-1 San Martin. The wheel gives them 1 stolen player. They take Molinas, 73 rated, straight into the starting 11. San Martin now becomes our first 2-win monster of the tournament. The first team is Colorado Rapids from the USA, altitude merchants. The second team is Getafe from Spain, famous for tactical fouling and emotional terrorism. The result is 3-2 Colorado. The wheel gives them 1 player from Getafe. They take Miller, 81 rated. He now plays on synthetic turf at 1,600 metres. Welcome to MLS, where cardio is mandatory. The first team is OGC Nice from France. Sunshine, money and yachts. The second team is Winterthur from Switzerland, where the chocolate budget might be higher than the transfer budget. The result is 1-0 Nice. The reward wheel spins and lands on a star player. Nice receives Bruno Fernandes, 87, from Manchester United. Bruno goes from Manchester Rain to the French Riviera. He's already happy. The defenders? Not so much. The first team is IFK Göteborg from Sweden. The second team is Granada from Spain. Nordic discipline versus Spanish improvisation. The result is 2-1 Göteborg after extra time. The wheel gives them one player. They steal Solar, 72 rated, and he goes straight into the lineup. Spanish warmth heading into Swedish winter. Brave man. The first team is Hyderabad from India. The second team is Sassuolo from Italy. The result is 3-2 Sassuolo. The wheel says nothing. No prize, no player, just Italian bureaucracy energy. The first team is NAC Breda from the Netherlands. The second team is ATK Mohun Bagan from India, a club with a fan base bigger than some countries. The result is 2-1 Mohun Bagan. The wheel gives them nothing again, but beating a European club is the reward in itself. The first team is River Plate from Argentina. The second team is Mohammedan SC from India. The result is 2-1 River Plate. The wheel gives one player. They take Singh Kiam, 54 rated, and immediately remove him from the squad. He didn't even get to see the training ground. The first team is Energy Cottbus from Germany. The second team is PSG. The result is 3-1 PSG. The wheel says one player from Cottbus. PSG takes Bethke, 69 rated goalkeeper. He becomes their reserve keeper behind Donnarumma and probably behind the stadium janitor. The first team is River Plate again. This wheel needs an investigation. The second team is Casa Pia from Portugal. The result is 2-2. River wins on penalties. The wheel gives two players. They take Cassiano and Fonte, both 72, both immediately ignored. River is building a museum of unused midfielders. The first team is Leyton Orient. The second team is Liverpool. The result is 2-0 Liverpool. The wheel says another match, the first time this has happened. Arne Slot is shouting into a pillow somewhere. The second team is FC København from Denmark. The result is 2-1 Liverpool. The wheel gives them two players, Katarski and Elyounoussi. Both become reserves. Liverpool joins the two-win club with River Plate and San Martin. The first team is Everton. The second team is Zaragoza from Spain. The result is 3-1 Zaragoza. The wheel gives two players. They take Pickford, 84, and Grealish, 81. Everton fans have closed the browser. Zaragoza now has a Champions League squad for a Segunda División life. The first team is Al Nassr. The second team is Hamburger SV. The result is 4-3 Al Nassr in extra time. The wheel spins. Star player. They get Harry Kane, 89, from Bayern. Kane moves to Saudi Arabia and still avoids the Champions League. Tradition must be preserved. The first team is Sarpsborg 08 from Norway. The second team is Hearts from Scotland. The result is 1-0 Sarpsborg. The wheel spins. And stops on Real Madrid star player. They get Mbappé. 91 rated Mbappé is now playing in Norway. Scandinavia has just signed the future Ballon d'Or winner. The first team is Wisła Płock from Poland. The second team is Venezia from Italy. The result is 3-2 Venezia. The wheel gives two players. Kaminski and Rogel join. Neither gets into the squad, but Venezia's fashion department approves the look. The first team is Charleroi from Belgium. The second team is Dalian Yingbo from China. The result is 2-0 Charleroi. The wheel gives one player. They take Labyad, 71 rated, and start him on the bench. Belgian humility. The first team is Go Ahead Eagles from the Netherlands. The second team is Randers FC from Denmark. The result is 3-1 Randers after extra time. The wheel gives a star player. Randers receives Hernandez, 84 rated, from Al Hilal. Denmark suddenly has a world-class left-back. This tournament is unhinged. The first team is Atlanta United. The second team is FC Ingolstadt 04. The result is 2-0 Atlanta. The wheel gives two players, Besushkov and Costly, both 67 rated, both reserve depth. MLS continues padding the bench like a storage warehouse. The first team is Swindon Town. The second team is Bromley. The result is 2-1 Bromley. The wheel gives one player. They take Wright, 64 rated centre-back, who immediately becomes a starter. Lower league football keeps things real. The first team is Raków Częstochowa from Poland. The second team is Union SG from Belgium. The result is 2-0 Raków. The wheel gives one player. They take Zorgan, 79 rated. A proper midfield general enters the building. The first team is Hanover 96. The second team is Chicxureda Chuk from Romania. The result is 3-1 Hanover. The wheel gives one player. They take Pashka, 66 rated, who cannot make the squad. German standards are merciless. The first team is Southampton. The second team is Melbourne Victory. The result is 2-1 Southampton. The wheel gives two players. Mata and Jonro join and instantly hit the bench. The Premier League attitude remains even outside the Premier League. The first team is MacArthur FC from Australia. The second team is Vélez Sarsfield from Argentina. The result is 3-2 Vélez. The wheel gives 2 players. Cáceres and Da Silva join, neither enters the squad. Argentina collects footballers like airport souvenirs. And that wraps episode 2 of the World Domination Challenge, the only tournament where Mbappé signs for Sarpsborg, Kane reunites with the Middle East, and Lincoln City casually deploys an 85-rated superstar. If you want episode 3, hit the button, spin the wheel, and pray your favourite club doesn't get destroyed by a team whose stadium seats fewer people than your local cinema. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.